In the golden age of ancient Greece, one man's voice rose above the clamor of the city-states, rallying his fellow Athenians to defend their freedom and democracy against external threats. This is the story of Demosthenes of Athens. Born in 384 BCE into a prominent Athenian family, Demosthenes faced adversity from an early age. Afflicted with a speech impediment, he embarked on a journey of self-improvement, determined to overcome his limitations and make his mark on history. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for subscribing and supporting our channel. Your one subscription means the world to me, and I love your support. Demosthenes, a contemporary of Plato and Aristotle, was the son of a wealthy sword maker. His father died when he was 7, leaving a large inheritance. But the boy's corrupt guardians took advantage of their position, and when he grows up, Demosthenes received very little of his estate. His strong desire to take legal action against his guardian Aphobus in the courts, coupled with a delicate and lean physique that prevented him from receiving the customary Greek gymnastic education, led him to train himself as an orator, and he also studied legal rhetoric. Demosthenes built an underground study where he exercised his voice, shaving one half of his head so that he could not go out in public for at least 3 months at a stretch. Demosthenes had a speech defect, an articulate and stammering pronunciation that he overcame by speaking with pebbles in his mouth and by reciting verses when he is running upwards to the hills or out of breath. He also practiced speaking before the large mirror. To strengthen his voice, he spoke on the seashore over the roars of the waves. Through tireless dedication and practice, Demosthenes honed his oratorical skills, mastering the art of persuasion and captivating audiences with his impassioned speeches. Despite this self-improvement program, his first youthful speaking efforts in the public assembly met with disaster. He was laughed at by his audiences. His lawsuits against Aphobus and 2 other guardians in 363 were more successful. They produced little money, but he learned much about speaking strategy and methods of argument. 3 of his speeches against Aphobus, 2 against the sculptor Antenor, have survived. At the age of 20, the young Demosthenes found himself without his fortune, without a trade or without profession, and with seemingly little prospect for success in any field. But his rhetorical skills had been noticed. Demosthenes' skill in his speeches against Aphobus was recognized by the wealthier men in need of a logographer. He soon acquired wealthy and powerful clients willing to pay well for his services. Thus began a lifelong career that he continued even during his most intense involvement in the political struggle against Philip of Macedon too, much as a modern lawyer might retain a private practice while engaged in public affairs. Demosthenes entered the political arena at the time of great turmoil, as the Greek city-states faced the looming threat of Macedonian expansion under Philip II. Undeterred by the formidable adversary, Demosthenes emerged as a leading voice of resistance, warning his fellow Athenians of the danger posed by the Macedonian king. Demosthenes was a masterful strategist, using his oratorical skills to galvanize public opinion and mobilize Athenian forces against Philip's aggression. His Philippic speeches in particular are legendary for their eloquence and forcefulness, earning him a place among the greatest orators of all time. Demosthenes' political career was marked by a fierce rivalry with a fellow orator Aeschines, culminating in a series of high-stakes legal disputes and public debates. Despite facing setbacks and personal attacks, Demosthenes emerged victorious, solidifying his reputation as the preeminent voice of Athenian democracy. In the twilight of his life, Demosthenes continued to champion the cause of democracy even in exile. His words and deeds inspired future generations to uphold the principles of liberty and self-governance, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. He emerged as an orator and grows up to the stage where he can confront Alexander the Great and his father, Philip II, the king of Macedon. Demosthenes of Athens, the voice of democracy in the time of turmoil, whose words echoed through the ages, reminding us of the enduring power of courage, conviction, and the human spirit. I hope this video is encouraging and inspiring. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.